We've just been at Rolls-Royce. Now we're more at my speed. We've got the Ford Focus here. Tell me what's different. What differentiates this car from all these ones around us?
Well, this is the RS. It's our third generation, but it's really different because it has all-wheel drive. Torque vectoring control can control the torque to each wheel in the middle of the corner. It also has drift modes. You hit the button, you could drift, oversteer the car like Ken Block.
Okay.
It's all good.
You're also getting into the sports segment. We've got a pretty fancy car coming out here. I believe we have the unveiling at 10:30. I couldn't convince you to show it to us now. Tell us about the GT.
Well, the GT is our pinnacle of performance. We have our ST lineup, our RS. We have 12 new global performance models coming out of Ford, including the GT350 and 350R, plus the new Raptor. So we have a whole portfolio of these performance vehicles, and the GT is top of the heap. 600 horsepower or more, carbon fiber, advanced aero. It's really a race car for the street.
I'm thinking about buying a GT. I'm also thinking about buying another car. What's the main competitor to the GT?
I think price-wise, the Aventador, the Lamborghini, it's really rarefied air. Yeah. It's definitely.
Well, for some people, I mean, not everyone. We were just over at Rolls-Royce.
Well, for most average customers, but it's a really special statement about Ford technology. We're a brand, Model T, democratized technology, but we really believe investing in the best of innovation technology to take on the best of the world is really important for our brand.
You've introduced the Mustang here in Europe. What's demand like?
Oh, the Mustang is incredible. In 1 month, talk about 50 years of pent-up demand, we had 500,000 people in Europe configure and price a Mustang.
How many of them went ahead and bought it?
Well, we haven't taken orders yet. We go on sale this summer, but I'm hoping a large percentage of that.
Russia's been crucial to your strategy. We see a slowdown. Any sign that that's going to turn around soon? And when do you just cut your losses?
Well, Russia is very important long-term for us. We see it as potentially being one of the largest, if not the largest market in Europe. In the meantime, a lot of volatility. We have to make adjustments.
But you're still selling there.
We absolutely. In fact, we've invested and we have our freshest lineup anywhere in the world actually is in Russia, because all new lineup of cars and SUVs, the new Transit's there. It's a very important market for Ford, and we've just finished all of our investments. In the short term, a lot of price adjustment because of the inflation, a lot of adjustment to our production. We're down to one shift to St. Petersburg, adjusting our costs with our partner Sollers. But long term, it's a really important market for us.
When we look at some of the other long-term trends out there, a lot of talk here about Google, Apple, getting into the car business. Do you welcome them? Are you concerned? Are you worried?
Oh, this is fantastic. I mean, innovation, since the Model T, that's what Ford's all about, democratizing that for millions. And having more people offer mobility solutions and software that excite people, that's great for our company and our industry. Now, Ford's always embraced smart mobility. It's one of the key innovations for us, starting with Sync and moving on. Now we have 25 mobility experiments that we're running around the world. We're learning a lot about this new software reality, and those kind of companies are going to make it even more interesting.
How long is it going to take them to actually roll something off the lot?
Well, you have to ask them. But, we really see the mobile economy as an opportunity for the car industry. It's no longer just the car. The car's a part of the Internet of Things now. And that connected car is really going to be a key opportunity for all of us.
We congratulate you on the Focus here. Quick final question. When do you expect to return to profit in Europe?
Well, that's obviously a key part of my role here, and the team is very focused on returning the operation to profitability. Obviously some headwinds, not only Russia, but also our pension costs. The discount rates are a lot lower than we anticipated, and that's a bit of a headwind. We made a lot of progress, almost $400 million, closing the gap to profitability last year. We expect to continue that progress in the near term. We haven't given any guidance about when we're going to get back to profitability, but
you sound like the latter half of this decade right now.
Well, we're very focused on returning the enterprise not only to profitability, but we want to make this a vibrant business for Ford.